number 5, Michigan Tech Huskies followed up their third McInnes Cup win in fine fashion this weekend against Alaska Anchorage as they swept the Seawolves, who they played earlier this season back in November. The Huskies continued the nation's longest winning streak to 8 games as they shut out Alaska Anchorage 10-0 on Saturday night. They've now outscored the Seawolves 20-2 in both series this season. And Alex Patan became the 63rd player in Tech history to reach the 100-point mark for his career by adding a goal and 2 assists. Jamie Phillips added 35 saves in the shutout while 8 different Huskies scored. Tanner Caro also added 3 points, and the Huskies are now 19-4-1 in league play. So with 3 weeks left in the regular season, the Minnesota State Mavericks have a slim 1-point lead over Michigan Tech, who's in second place. And as such, the top 2 teams in the WCHA square off in 2 weeks to determine who could take the top spot in the conference. The Mavs swept the Huskies back in November. Bowling Green sits in 3rd place. Alaska, who's in 4th, but they've been disqualified from the WCHA playoffs. And after Bemidji State's sweep over NMU this past weekend, the Beavers and Wildcats are tied for 5th and subsequently the final WCHA home playoff spot. Nordic ski teams were in action in Minneapolis on Valentine's Day for the Central Collegiate Ski Association Distance Championships. Tech's Alice Flanders claimed the women's freestyle distance crown in just over 13 minutes, while both the men's and women's teams had a second place showing against the 8 schools in the conference. As for the Wildcats, senior Eric Soderman captured 1st place in the men's 10K Classic race in about 19.5 minutes. Teammate Frederick Schwenke finished 2 seconds later. Jordan Ross finished 2nd in the women's race, and overall 7 Wildcat skiers placed in the top 10 in the final day of competition. Both teams are back in action later this weekend at Elkwall in Ishpeming.